Okay, welcome to anatomy. So looks like a VHS. There's scan lines. I kind of like that the textures are unfiltered. It's like PS1 quality, crispy pixels. Tape. So the house is very important, otherwise we would be damn dirty. Whoa, whoa, okay. Door kind of smacked me in the fucking face. Speaking of like humans being animals, you know, when I think about like mouse and keyboard versus controller, I the way I see it is whatever you're comfortable with is fine, right? Obviously, it's your choice. However, if you think about a thumb, it's basically designed to grab fruit. It is a meat like extension that is designed so that you can grab a dildo or a piece of fruit. It's not really designed for like tiny teeny like adjustments. So you don't get the same level of accuracy as you do with your entire wrist and entire arm. You know what I mean? So the meat appendage, it's useful. We need it. That's what separates us from the animals. However, maybe not as useful on an analog stick. So let me stop ruining the mood of this horror game and let me insert the tape. I'm just like, no, maybe this game is about that. Maybe this game is about the difference between human and animal, man and ape. What's the big popular costume this year? Harambe. Oh. So, the house is like a less meaty, bloody cover. So our bodies are just houses made of meat. There's a theory that there's a skeleton inside all of us. It's unconfirmed. But I'd like to think that we're inside of a skeleton because we are our brain, and the brain is inside the skull. So even though some people think that a skeleton is in all of us, we're actually inside of a skeleton. You wanna put the you better back up on a gotta be. You gotta be the big gonna jump on all day. Just jetta. Back to Peter. So far I haven't. I mean, we're getting story about the house possibly being alive. I haven't been scared a whole lot, um, but I have faith, and I think you should have faith too. Now, if that wasn't scary, let me do some more Michael Jackson scatting. The dreams. How about them dreams? That's what we used to play Call of Duty. Well, some of us. Yeah, who the fuck, like, decorates their house with shit like this? Oh, here's a bug on the ceiling, No lights, barely any furniture, and oh, but here's bugs on the wall. Why am I able to run like 5 times my walking speed? That's ridiculous things. Mark Damon delivers a line. I almost said his name right. That would have been a sin. Oh, that's convenient. Okay, that actually kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Yeah, just like mouths. That's good. It's good, normal people. Yeah. The game just closed itself. I'm being told I have to reload the game to get more out of it. So I'm gonna do that. Was there like a thin vibration filter last time? Because things are a little rumbly now. And there's like a weird ambient noise happening, so...
In the psychology of the modern civilized human being, it is difficult to overstate the significance of the house.
Yeah, we're wearing the tape out.
Because early as the Neolithic era, humankind has defined the era of the dead. Of all the structures that mankind has invented for itself, there is little doubt that the house is that which it relies upon most completely for its continued survival.
There is a tape in the dining room. quality audio. Oh, this actually sounds like the audio quality of Tommy Wiseau's show, The Neighbors. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's a little loud. It's time for me to remove myself from that situation, lest I'd lose my hearing. It's a cool message. I totally understand that message. Do you know why this game is doing this? It's because you have bad PC. Of course. Of course I corrupt the fucking game. This is... Every time I play a game it glitches. God damn it. It's because of my PC, isn't it? I need to download PC Optimizer Pro. I didn't think glitches could actually be kind of scary. Gold Sphincter! The game just closed itself. I guess we're gonna go again. Now this is gonna be good. It's gonna be totally normal. See? We're right here in the house. The same house that we were in before. Is this house, like, turning into a fucking body? That fucking tape. This is reminding me of that game from the Skunk Collection I played. With the shit in the walls and... Never came back. I mean, what were you expecting? Were you expecting an audible tape? This is audible. You may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. It's almost like this game was made for me. Wonder if there is a story being attempted, like, of something that happened in the house, like we got a little bit of a story before of a killer or someone entering the house, spitting on the carpet, and then torturing someone. Hey, you know what this sounds like? This sounds like Lou Reed's Metal Machine Music album. Yes, even that. Lou Reed put out an album called Metal Machine Music, which was basically a fuck you to the record label, and it was just like the sound of metal scraping on other metal. So, at what point do I find a guy sitting in a wall and shitting? That's not part of this, is it? By the way, if you watched that game, the Skunk Collection, I have an interesting piece of news. The developer of that quote-unquote game emailed me. I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, but he said that he acknowledges that his games were complete garbage and overpriced, and that
There is an important...
Well, it just closed itself again, everyone. It just closed itself. Is that it? So now I've been eaten. I'm part of the house. Alright, well that was the anatomy game. It was sufficiently weird. Well, yeah, so that's the anatomy. Also, there's a text file included with this game. Hang on, I'm gonna read it. Okay, hang on a second. So there's a text file here, guys. It's a notepad file. It says spoilers. Play before reading the notepad. Okay? Scroll down slowly. Stop at the speed bumps. Have you only run the game once? Must be run several times. Are you in the basement, immobile, with the tape player? Has it played its tape? You've reached the end of the game. It says here, you can hit the delete key at this scene to erase the game's memory and start over from the very beginning. So that's totally irrelevant and has nothing to do with anything